Gotcha! Dying isn't in my job description, but it is in yours. Today is your day! Gotcha! Good enough! You're not taking this seriously! I get paid for this, but you do it for free! get away again. Skin! See what's underneath! Polish up! Polish up! Light the fire! Loot the living! With these axes, I paint in blood, I sculpt in gore, and you will be a savage masterpiece. Here it is! How's that? Don't!
Clark.
Your defenders are no more protection than a fog.
Clark.
I smell something. Go look! Stay quiet.
That better not be the drug! Does anyone see anything?
Shout if you see anything.
Who's there?
Better not make me late for dinner. Keep looking. It's somewhere. We'll find whatever made that noise and silence. I haven't seen nothing. Nothing gets away from me. What if it ran off? We'll find whatever made that noise and silence it. Nothing here. Must have been here indeed. Stay alert, just in case. What was that? Oh, fine, whatever was sneaking about. He's dead! When I find a killer, I'll feed them their own blood!
I see you're giving up.
It's a ranger! You'll never escape! He's a
Each city in Gondor administers its own justice in all but the most important cases. And in my lifetime, we've always handled legal matters in Minas Ithil. When I was a girl, I recall my father being much occupied with mercantile disputes and other legal affairs. Then the orcs came, and matters of justice yielded to matters of survival.
The gavel always seemed an odd symbol for justice.
What is justice, if not a hammer to beat down the proud nail?
What's that over there?
Enemy battlefield! Blades out!
Die, die, die!
You die!
He's a cagey one! It's making me... Another captain dead last night, and I hear no one.
Gondor has faced the Witch King before, and he's had a vendetta against Minas Ithil ever since. This coin depicts the victor, Eomer, last king of Gondor. Generations ago, Eomer led an army that routed the Witch King and sent his army fleeing to Angmar. But our victory turned hollow when our king grew prideful. The Witch King challenged Eomer to single combat, and Eomer rode eastward from Minas Tirith, never to be seen again. It takes a nation to defeat such evil, not just one man.
Eomer, he who fought the Witch King.
Twice, because he did not finish the task the first time.
Got it figured out. We respect him, but he doesn't rule. After him. Somebody's sneaking around. Take this! I'll kill you!
Father always said, a proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, you won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight. Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
The flag of our people. Long may it...
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
Road. Long and short.
Gondorian folk tales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes, though from a safe distance, and they are nothing like the storybooks say. They are lethal hunters of the air, rapacious and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
They call him the Thing. Not like a good We are conquerors.
I wonder if the elves have mundane objects as we do, for even their common containers and vessels seem uncommonly fine. This artifact was once part of a table setting given as a gift centuries ago. The other parts were broken when one of Mordor's many ground tremors knocked them off a shelf. How I wish my predecessors had saved the broken shards. That's a puzzle I'd like to reassemble. Elven things deserve to last.
What sort of feasts do the elves have?
Stately affairs, not as raucous as orcs or men.
Grimes is already fighting about who's going to rule the orcs once we take over Middle-earth. We'll find you. You can't escape. I just hear something.
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot claim to have built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city's beauty and light drew the ire of the Witch King, who has long sought revenge on Gondor.
The Númenóreans knack. Towers rivals the elves.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
something there!
This pipe is purported to be the creation of hobbits, a sort of halfling that lives beyond our reckoning in the north. I wonder at the strange notion of full-grown adults who scarcely reach my waist in height. But after what I've seen in Mordor, a hobbit would be a welcome sort of strange. Though I don't think a hobbit would last long in Mordor.
Now all I need is some pipeweed.
Which you won't find for leagues in any direction.
In the Great Hall of Minas Ithil, we didn't just safeguard the treasures of our past. We kept our present there as well. An archive of all our official correspondence with the capital. I used to file away missives from Minas Tirith after my father had read them. This was a weekly task at first, but as our surroundings grew more dangerous, scrolls like this one became more rare. I wonder whether there were promises of aid that the orcs intercepted. Plans for relief that we never saw.
The workings of government reduced to parchment.
Minas Ithil didn't need parchment. It needed reinforcements.
When Eonar didn't return from his confrontation with the Witch King, word of his fall spread like wildfire across Gondor. The Witch King's forces were regrouping, rapidly seizing lands once under Eonar's rule. Some regions fell so quickly that letters sent by the first ruling steward of Gondor, Mardil, never reached their destinations. For generations we stored the unread letters here, destined to remain forever sealed. We know those lost Gondorians will never claim their letters, but we keep them to honor their memory.
The Witch King will try to weaken us.
Yes, he will try to draw us out.
The Uruks have sent a messenger.
We cannot trust the mouths of Sauron.
Orcs' numbers have swelled beyond count.
They're preparing for another push.
No one has seen your father since the last battle. I have men looking for him. What new devilry is this?
The Witch King himself comes to negotiate.
My father's blade!
My orcs have your chamber. Send out the Ranger of the Black Gate to die at the hands of my champion. And upon his defeat, your leader will be returned. Refuse, and all that is flesh shall suffer. I come for you, Town of Gondor.
You understand?
That the Uruks are incapable of mercy? That my father may already be dead?
Ignore their taunts. We mustn't allow them...
The Uruks love spectacle. If we can distract them in the arena, we can sneak into their camp and find my father. Can I ask this of you?
Give them a show to remember.
Try not to kill him too quickly.
They seem to like their champion's chances. And it must be said, he has size on his side.
True. But you and I have him outnumbered.
Welcome to the arena, man swine. The crowd screams for bloody spectacle, and you will give it to them. That's one for the books. What did you hope to accomplish? It's one for the books. Classic blunder. I have failed the Dark Lord, but his designs are unaltered. He has plans for your city, man-filth, and plans indeed for you.
Fought well. Too well. Idril needs more time.
Should I dance for them?
I came into this arena to fight Sauron's champion! I am still waiting! Let's kill him!
You're not walking out of this arena, you hear me? You're gonna be carried out by a dozen orcs, moving in a dozen directions! Are they not? Open claw! Hit him where it counts!
I suppose you think you've got a chance against me? You might have if you weren't a pathetic, cowardly man-bug, and I weren't bent on squashing you.
Come to this then, has it? Falls to me to do the job of offing this piece of man-filth? Ho ho ho! With pleasure.
Around his weapon!
Been a long time, Ranger. Last time I bloodied you was back in Udun, yeah? Well, this seems as good a place as any to end you good and proper. Come on, let's give the crowd a show, eh? Right, lads, let's show it how we do things.
Upheld my end of the bargain! And your champion has upheld his! For fighting this pitiful enemy, the Dark Lord promised mercy! Gaze now upon the Bright Lord! I make no such offer! Run! Run! Run to your master and give him this message! I come for him!